Hello there, watchy people. How is it going? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 on the Rags to Riches series. Yes. Today's my birthday, people. Yeah. Oh, that stupid run speed thing again. I looked up just before I started recording this. I looked up how to disable that, how to get it back to normal speed. But there's literally no information anywhere on how you might do that. Anyway, yeah, today's my birthday. Well, actually that's a lie. Today, the day that you are watching this video is my birthday. The day that I'm recording this is not. It's like 2 days before, 3 days before in fact. I'm recording this on Monday. I love making this game so much. It's such, it really, I can't wait to do it. And if I make 2 episodes on the same day, it means I have to wait 2 weeks before I can make the next one, because I want to see everyone's comments. Like for example, in the last one I asked you guys which field I should buy, and you all responded overwhelmingly that I should buy 13, which is also the one that I wanted to buy, so that's really good. I'm glad that you guys agreed with me. But yeah, it means that I had to wait until I could read the comments on that video before I could make this one. Yeah, I'm just dying to progress a bit. And even though it's going to be slow going, I still want to do it. I want to press on. I'm excited for that field to be our home field. But yes, so I have, in preparation, packed up my tent, which now I need to move. Well, I need to sell the field first. I need to sell this field, buy the other field, and then we will be back where we need to be. I think I'll have to move all this stuff. But before I do that, I will probably do some lawn mowing. Anyway, let's do the business first. So, field 85, we are going to sell. Yes, I would like to sell the land. And then we are going to buy this plot, which I believe is field 13. Yes, that's the correct one. Thankfully, if I get it wrong, I can just sell it again, because land never changes value in this game, which is a bit weird because land always appreciates in real life, but sadly not in this. Anyway, let's get this tractor all sorted for mowing, shall we? Right, let's leave. I'm going to leave all my stuff in here for the time being, and then I'm going to. Let me start the engine. Then I'm going to mow the whole field without anything in the way, because stuff being in the way is going to be a pain. It's a shame. In fact, where's my mower? Oh, it's over there. I was using it as a rear weight before, wasn't I? It's a pain that this tractor doesn't have a front mount, because otherwise I could mow and bale at the same time. But oh, you know what? We are getting there slowly. I've just realised we still got that X tractor. I think I might have paid. Come on, there we go. I thought I'd paid. I think I've paid too much. I've paid for an extra day's rental because of it. But we'll use it today, and then we'll get rid of it, and then hopefully in future we'll be able to buy it. Let's disconnect the arms so that we don't pay extra money for them. We are actually a bit low on fuel, so I think I might go fill up the tractor first. That's a good thing to start with. But yeah, this week's my birthday, so that's exciting. Oh, I've got a pallet of stuff there as well. I mustn't forget that that's there. I probably will forget that that's there, because that's the kind of thing I do all the time. Yeah, so whilst you're watching this, in fact, I think. No, I will have just finished. I will have just come out of an escape room with my friends. Right. Can I refill? There we go, it's that button. How much does that cost us? That cost us £116. Could be worse. Could be worse. Feels like that's how much it costs me to fill my car at the moment. Petrol prices. But yeah, me and my wife and a couple of friends are doing an escape room on the evening of my birthday. That'll be fun, or the afternoon rather. It'll be about 4 o'clock, so we'll just have come out when this video is released. And it's going to be a Viking themed one, which is quite exciting. I'm going to do a birthday stream, and I think it will probably, I don't know if it'll be on Wednesday or Friday, so it may have already happened. I want to do a birthday stream because it's fun to do that kind of stuff and, you know, hang out with people. But at the same time, I can't, you know, I want to hang out with family and friends on the day, so it won't be on the day. But it might be Wednesday, it might be Friday, I don't know which. I will almost certainly be doing a stream Tuesday night. My wife is usually out Tuesday evenings, so that is my my specific time when I try and do stuff. How do I get into this field? There we go, there's the gate. Cool. Right, so this is... Some of this field is not mine, or I guess the land must all be mine. But, are you going to open? There we go. You have to actually click in exactly the right place. Right, let's unfold you. Turn you on and lower you. Are you going to lower? Why are you not lowering? You're supposed to lower, right? I'm very confused. Why can I not lower? Am I going to have to use my other tractor for this? I'm really confused. Why does my linkage not allow me to lower this? I've done this before, haven't I? It's not like a... no. I'm really very confused. Is it claiming that this is not my field? Is this why I'm not mowing it? No, this is fine. I think something is wrong. Right, turn off mower. Ah, there we go. It was because I was selected on the tractor, not on the trailer. Flipping heck. That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Okay. Right, let's try this again, shall we? Now that we've got the mower right. Okay, turn on, lower. And away we go. Lovely. Flipping heck. That was not a great way to start a farming sim video, is it? I do apologise that we're doing a lot of grass work at the moment, by the way. Unfortunately, like that's like one of the best ways to make money in this game. And because we're so early on in our playthrough, it's going to be a really good way of us making money. Now, I've just realised that there's a tree in the middle of this field. I didn't even notice that when I looked at it before. There is a tree here, but that's fine. We will deal with that. I think what we will do is we will cut down the tree and sell it for money. I don't mind the trees along the edge of the field. They're quite nice and they give the place character. Although they are kind of leaning in, so maybe I will get rid of those as well. What I don't want to do is like just turn up, you know, having bought the field and just completely rape the land of all its redeeming features. I want to keep it nice, and they make the road look nice as well. Actually, these ones aren't too bad. The ones... Oh, I'm going to need a flipping windrower here, aren't I? It's a shame. It's these low branches that I have an issue with. Maybe I'll be able to cut branches off, because I know that that's definitely a thing you can do. I need to not be too concerned with how good my my cutting is here. I need to not worry about getting 100%. But yeah, it might be that I can use a chainsaw and cut off the lower branches. I'm also gonna hopefully put some new entrances in the field as well, so it's easier to drive in and out from different directions, depending on where we're going. I'd like to have one right on the very corner of the road. I think that would look great. Anyway, I am going to finish mowing this field, and to do that I think we should have a time lapse. So yeah, here we go. Hyperlapse. I'm a professional. I know the right word. There we go. So I'll see you guys very shortly. Go, that's basically everything done. A few little tufts that, I mean, to be honest, even if I get these, it's not going to make a lot of difference, hopefully, because I don't want to like be chasing around for all the little bits. But let's reverse this into this corner. We've got to decide where everything's going to go as well, where everything lives. So I guess for the time being, at least, the the lawnmower is going to live there. That's brilliant. Okay, now we can collect the baler and get all that grass baled, and then I suppose after that the extractor will have to come, and yeah, we'll get baling it up. Hopefully the new owners don't mind me keeping my stuff in this field temporarily. I am gonna get it out sort of reasonably soon. Just sort of kind of, I want to get the field worked, all the grass stuff worked out first. Can I? No, I can't. I'm gonna. Oh, for a second there, I had it. There we go. Right. Thought I was gonna have to move the extractor then. Yeah, I just want to get a cut off the field without everything in the way first. Then after that we will be able to move everything over. In fact, just after this stage, to be honest, I don't even need to do any more than that. But I'm really happy with this choice of field. I exchanged a couple of comments with Mortimer, who watches and views a lot of stuff that I do. Back from the Minecraft days, yeah. Mort was a Minecraft viewer, who I'm sure is one of the many disappointed that I don't really play that anymore. Hopefully I will play some more at some point, but at the moment I'm quite happy with the stuff that I'm playing. Also, by the way, just to let you guys know that I do live stream both on YouTube and on Twitch. On Twitch, I've decided that I am streaming games that are not necessarily along the lines of the first need to unfold. Okay, there we go. Along the lines of things that my YouTube viewership want to watch. So, you guys, for example, watch a ton of driving stuff, but you don't watch a ton of like, I don't know, not shooters because I don't really play them, but games of that ilk anyway. So, for example, at the moment on Twitch, I am streaming a playthrough of Watch Dogs Legion. I have in the past played things like Assassin's Creed. That again, I would play on Twitch if I play more of those, which I do intend to. I've got quite a few of those that I've picked up off of like free Epic Games or whatever. So I might play those sorts of things. But yeah, twitch.tv/ASQRob if you do want to keep up with stuff I do there. But on YouTube I stream things like Lego builds. I used to do that on Twitch, so I used to do all my streaming on Twitch. But when I've got a big audience here on YouTube, and the fact that I'm now monetized here, it makes sense to do certainly some stuff here. But I wanna keep my Twitch audience as well, and so yeah, rather than like leave people out or like completely abandon ship, I've decided that this is the best way of doing it is to have an idea of what sort of things to play where, play different styles of things in different places. I've got quite a lot of people now that like Lego on my channel here on YouTube, so therefore I'm going to do my Lego builds on YouTube, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do going forward anyway. But yeah, any of my Twitch streams I have a separate channel for, and there's a link on almost all of my videos on the end cards. You know, the little things that pop up on the end of the video? I don't think they come up on every device, but they do on most devices. So if you ever see those pop up, there should be a link on there for ASQ VODs, and that's where all my Twitch streams get uploaded onto YouTube. So if you are a YouTube person through and through, and you fancy sitting through hours of me doing stuff, you can do that on that channel as well. So any YouTube live streams automatically stay on this channel. Any Twitch live streams will go onto the VODs channel. So yeah, that's how it works at the moment anyway. If you got ideas of how I could better manage this, then do let me know. But I didn't want to like clog up this channel with literally everything. If I could choose for my streams to go onto that channel, I would. But at the moment, hardly anyone subscribes to that channel. So if I streamed on that channel, it would everyone would miss it because nobody subscribed to it. So that's out. But also it's difficult to transfer. You can't like have videos from a live stream go onto a separate channel, which might be a good thing for YouTube to do at some point, because some people don't like having their live streams like the VODs, the recordings afterwards, to come to like mess up their YouTube channel. I know that there are quite a few people that are of that opinion, so that could be handy. But anyway, I'm waffling on about stuff now. Yeah, just to let you know that those things are there. Anyway, I started off. How did I get there? Oh, it was comments. Yeah, Mortimer was chatting to me about choice of field, and he said not to worry about my proximity to like shops and things like that, because that I was kind of fixated on that when I spoke about this last time. But even despite that, even if you discount that, I still think that this is one of the best fields to have, because A, it is in good proximity, if I can say the word, good proximity to both the shop. It's like bang in the middle of the map, this. So it's close to the shop, it's close to the sell point, or reasonably close anyway, if not properly close. Why is this slow? Why do you not want to tow this anymore? What's happened? I need to lift up and try again. Like what? For some reason it just stopped. Or slowed down at least. Anyway, right, there it goes again. Okay, let's get cruise control on. It's a bit easier like that. Yeah, so it's in a good position. It's bang in the middle of the map, so it's basically the same distance to get to anywhere on the map, which is nice. It's a nice little thing to have, but it's flat. The field is flat, which means A, it's good for building. It's got quite a lot of space in it, which means it's good for developing in the future. Like, I can add buildings. I can eventually completely replace this whole field with farm buildings, and this whole field could be our yard. So it's great from that point of view as well. It's amongst a lot of other flat fields, and there are a lot of other fields around that are really close by. So I don't think I'm going to run out of fields to buy. Like, to be honest, more than I don't know. Pick a number at random, like maybe 5 fields. More than about 5 fields is going to get difficult to manage, so I'm not sure I'm ever going to want more than that. Who knows? Like, the sky's the limit, really. I'm planning on playing this as long as it's interesting, and as long as it feels like, you know, there's some quality to what I'm doing. So you never know. We may get to the point where that is definitely, you know, something we want to go further than. We may want 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fields. Because you know, when I get to the point, I'm almost at the point now, to be honest, where I can hire AI helpers to do a lot of the work for me, which would be great. I'm really looking forward to that happening. But yeah, so we got room to expand. We've got room for the to buy other fields, and now that we've got one field, and we'll probably buy that other field I was looking at next, because again it's somewhat flat, and it's nearby to this, and the combination of these fields will help us generate enough money to then buy the big parcels of a few fields at a time, which is going to be great. At that point, we'll pretty much be set for fields, and yeah, then we can kind of do whatever we want. We're kind of all set to go. Then I want to get into animal stuff for sure. That's going to be good. But assuming, you know, we're going to do a certain amount of arable farming anyway. This field is going to get ploughed up, even if I choose to keep it as grass for now. It's going to get ploughed up and replanted as grass, because that way I can fertilise it and I can maximise the output of the field, you know. By the way, this baler is amazing. I don't think this tractor is quite powerful enough for it. It's struggling here and there, but it is running, which is a good thing. It is doing it nonetheless. What else was I going to say? Yeah, fertilizer. Yeah, then I can maximise the yield out of it. But to be honest, I think I'm probably going to go into crops fairly soon. This baler. Yeah, this baler is brilliant because it's square bales. It's continuous. With the round balers, you have to stop and let the bale out. Whereas with square balers, you just keep going and it just drops them behind and off you go. You know, carry on. No problem at all. Yeah, this tractor is struggling with this. But at least it's doing it. There we go, now it's in line. It doesn't like turning corners. I think that's where it's hurting the most, is on corners. But anyway, the other thing about having flat fields is it limits the horsepower requirement for implements. So when I'm ploughing fields and, you know, harvesting and stuff like that, you've got a certain amount of horsepower that's required to run the tool. And whatever's left is what you've got for being propelled forwards and climbing hills. So if you use a 100 horsepower tractor to run a 90 horsepower tool, you've only got 10 horsepower left to drive. and climb hills. So a slight incline, and your tractor is no longer any good. You can't pull that implement anymore. So this map is very hilly. Like, lots of areas in it are very, very steep, or at least steep enough to be an issue. Anyway, and come on, pick up the pace. You can do it. I know you can do it, little tractor. I know you're working hard, but you can do the job. There we go. So yeah, that's all of those things are very good reasons for this field being our first and potentially main. And yeah, like, hopefully the other fields around it are similarly flat. Most of them are. A lot of them are. You know, at least they don't have ridiculous terrain changes to them. You know, they're not crazy. They might have a little bit, but you know, that one next to me there is just completely flat. That's great. But yeah, I'm trying to decide what to do in terms of animals to start with. I think I might begin with eggs. Let's work at getting eggs, because that's a nice easy thing to do. Chicken feed is cheap if you have to buy it. I mean, it's not that cheap, but it's cheap enough if you have to buy it. And B, easy to grow. You just grow, you know, a field of wheat, and there you go. There's your chickens fed. Job done. Come on, tractor, you can do it. And they're nice. But also in this map, it included like a whole load of custom animal types and stuff as well. So there's a lot more you can do here. So instead of chickens, I'm actually thinking I'm going to do ducks. Ducks is something that I want to do in real life. I'd love to have just a few ducks. I'm not talking about farming ducks. I'm talking about pet ducks that hopefully I can get eggs from. And then I can just enjoy some nice eggs. And I love ducks as well. They're like a really cool animal. So yeah, I would like to do that. The only thing is that ducks are obviously a bird that can fly, and so a lot of times if you farm them, you clip wings and things like that. And I feel like that's a little bit cruel. So I don't know. Like, that's something I'd have to think about when I actually came to the point of doing it, which is not anytime soon. It's certainly not anytime soon. But yeah, anyway, ducks I would love to have. I would very much love to have ducks. I seem to have run out of things to talk about. So it sort of feels like... How long have I been talking? 15 minutes. Actually, to be honest, that's probably an entire episode's worth. So I probably ought to end there. And say thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please leave a like and a comment. Yeah, everything I've said, tell me if you agree or disagree. All those kinds of things. Yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one.